There's a monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, it turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people would've panicked. I embraced the storm, I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world that's scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet, I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Not to say this no, but I'm hated so. My religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created mo. Creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'm a breed of the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm binded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it cause mine is woe. But that they label me a demon seed, wanna disable me to see them bleed, hinder me fatally and see them grieve, no. You would not believe the creature inside me if you deceive Khalifa's lively. We disagree when people defy me or try to take his. Whatever the fuckery toward them, you don't wanna wake this. You forsake his, what is sacred, then it's over no matter what your faith is. I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet, I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Yeah, I managed to get myself in trouble, all of this pain. Yeah, I'm damn in the double dose of liquor's always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, gone too far now. And I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a flirt and they right, I ain't perfect, alright. So when I'm thirsty and perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me so, I just can't pack up and go, I just back out of it slow, that's how it go. I like to back out the hole, what next like I don't know. Okay. I think he be laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me, feel like God let it happen till we dab it blast for me, and these be a dab it dash for me. Okay, yeah. I think I better let it go, either that or I gotta let it know, and I can't do that.
There's a creature in my closet, I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Now, what's up, everyone? I'm kind of in like a storm. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Taking a little beach walk. I just found someone's dog tag named Sunny. Sorry, Sunny. Can y'all let me know if you can hear me? Because I might not be able to do this that long. I don't know if there's any sound because my phone's in a protective plastic case. So first of all, let me know if you hear me before I continue this live. Just give me a little message in the chat if you can hear me. Oh, you can hear me? Is it real bad or enough to chat for a few minutes? It's all right? Okay, 'cause it's really loud here. I wasn't expecting this. It's like crazy surf. I'm the only dumbass here, of course. I'm not usually this high. So anyways, the reason I wanted to have a live, but like I said, I might not be able to do it long because I can't hear very well. I dropped a link too if anyone wanted to chat for a minute. I was listening into Mama T's live, and I heard the revived Ernie, and I just heard so many crazy things, and yeah, I wanted to know what everyone thought of that. I heard a lot of not only misinformation, but a lot of threats too, and things that have already been cleared up. One thing I heard was about, talking about Rap's mom, how she won't let the kids around, and Rap already had a phone call with his mom, and she said that was stupid. Like she already cleared all that up, and I just thought that was really crazy. And of course, the live went down right away, but we always have our archivist. And I actually clipped the part where he was on the panel, but since I had to rewind it to get the beginning, I missed the last like 5 minutes of it, so it just ended. But oh, okay, good, because I clipped that shit, and I was gonna put that out. I was gonna make a video when I get out of this storm, but if nobody else does, that is. But I just feel like it should be put out because there was multiple threats. I'm trying to. I'm gonna have to keep. Oh shit! Oh shit! You got me! Oh shit! Help me, YouTube! My ass is wet! Oh hell! You see that shit? I'm gonna have to move to higher grounds. Just give me a minute. Oh, it got me in the bunghole. Shit! It got me in the bunghole. Did you see that? Woo! Yeah, I'm in a storm. Apparently, I didn't know. I guess this is probably some of the Ophelia effects. Yeah, she deleted it because of threats, but I figured people were clipping it anyways. I'm gonna try to drop a link, but my phone's in a case again, so I'm gonna try. It got me in the bunghole! Shit, I don't know how long I can do this. I just keep wiping the water off the case, but this is a pretty good case. You can still see. I just can't see the words very good. Can't believe it got me in the bunghole. I'm out here looking for treasure like a dumbass. Oh, I got most of the threats. The last, I think it was somewhere between 5 and 7 minutes. It just stopped because when I first went on for live, I said I'm going to rewind it to the beginning of when he went on the panel, so that's what I wanted to do. But there was a lot of misinformation, and the danger in that, as we all know, is the new people, like people from Daisies and such, will hear all that and just run with it. And a lot of this stuff was already cleared up that she already knew was cleared up. So I was wondering, like, bro, you just keep saying yes to him. Like, oh, really? Like, I feel like some of that stuff she already knew. So I was like, what the hell is this shit? And Rap's probably sleeping. Now let me see. Who did you say you were threatened, Archivist? I'm trying to see the screen. Damn, I can't even scroll. Okay, I'm in so much pain, but you just made me day. That was funny. What? Because I got hit in the bunghole with a wave? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you can laugh. My asshole's wet. Take my bail. Are you really threatened? I'm gonna have to go back and listen. If it was towards the beginning and middle, then I got it. Because there was just so many threats, it was hard to keep up, and I just don't know why. Why are you so angry long time, Ernie? And also, I'm going to have to figure out, I've never done a video where I tag anyone, but there was some accusations towards BK, and I'm sure he's going to want to hear that. Like, if you go around saying that people did something to a 14-year-old kid, and he did the same thing to Rap, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know why you're threatening multiple people the first time you come back on a panel when you're half dead, drinking your can of inshore. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hell, we got a guest. Let me see if I can press this in this storm. We got Sapphire. Sapphire, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm so glad you guys can hear it because it sounds so loud to me. I'm like, I didn't feel like I could do this that long because of the noise. And then I'm pretty much saturated, but I can roll with it. I don't care.
No, it's gorgeous. It's a
It's
beautiful
angry.
view.
I came here to look for, sea glass and rocks, and it's just, it keeps slamming and it's slamming me. But, I got my Wellingtons on.
And, oh.
But what do you think? Did you hear the clip in question?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Oh, the only I was driving here, so the only person I had started to see come in the chat was Gamer Girl, and she said something about you're gonna see Shelby's shell soon. So you guys actually tried to go in there?
Well, I jumped on. The fastest thing for me to do was to start texting her.
Oh, okay.
And so
Oh,
I,
you have her number?
yeah,
I think I have her old one because the last time I texted her, she didn't respond, and I know she said nobody has her number. So if she didn't answer you, it might be because she reportedly got a new number.
right. This one is a text now number.
Oh,
And,
okay.
um, and,
That's probably why she deleted it then.
she, she's like, oh, well, somebody's saying this isn't true. And, so I was telling her, I said, Mom T, make him stop right now. I said, he's going to leave you holding the bag. This is going to be all on you.
I was thinking that, like getting struck or whatever, because there were so many allegations and stuff. And even, oh, I just saw something. Even Benny, like even to Benny, like why is he going after multiples at once? Is he trying to go out with a bang or something? It
Ernie
was
is a
weird.
full homeless motherfucker.
I was trying to think if it was part of the movie, but he was saying all kinds of weird things. Like, first of all, if you get bit by a snake, I don't think they're going to recommend Ensure and Jack Daniels. Just saying, and moonshine.
Yeah,
Oh,
this guy is so fucking full of shit. It's
that
not
was
even
weird.
funny. It's like he's trying to start all over again.
He is starting the movie all over again. That's what he does to get the content. But he did say he's not making a channel. But I don't, except for the part where he said he was going to expose rap. So that was kind of weird. Oh hell, my
He
bag's full of water.
he does not have anything to expose rap on. He's making
Yeah,
it all up, and it's fucked up. The way
yeah.
he's
These
talking
people
about,
don't know he's fake though. They don't realize he's making a story. Like a lot of the, I know that I've seen some new people in Mama T's, and I think they're from Daisies, and they're just going to go spread it. And that's the whole point. I think he's trying to
right?
plant all these seeds and then run
Oh,
away and watch everyone do the fuck shit.
of course. Um, here's the thing. One, the way he's talking about Rap's mother is so fucking disrespectful. It makes
Right.
me sick.
He's going to be
And
pissed when he
then,
wakes up from his nap.
right, and then the the lies he's telling on Rap. Now,
Uh
Rap
huh.
knows we did an extensive on his background.
Mhm.
When we got in that big old fight,
Yeah.
Rap's admitted, we admitted it. We all went hard at each other.
Yes.
Rap don't
Yeah.
have none of that. And I can vouch that because we went hard and we did extensive on his background.
And he also gave out a number to the public to call, encouraging people to call on rap. What was that all about? I don't even know what number it was. I just know I got it clipped.
Ernie is a hateful, homeless fucking bum.
You hear that?
And I'm going to say it. I've never said it before. I will say it today. I am so tired of his fucking lies and his bullshit.
Yeah, I'd say that was about one of the worst I've heard him do.
And this will be the last fucking time that Ernie Shell talks like shit to my daughter. It will be the last time.
Did he bring her up too? I didn't catch
He
that.
tried to call. Okay, what happened was I started messaging
I gotta
Mama
pause. I
T.
gotta put my mic off. I mean my camera for a minute. Go ahead. Oh, Nitro,
Okay.
this is a good one. All right, continue.
All right. I started messaging her right away, trying to tell her, stop it, shut it down, shut Ernie down. Don't let him do this to you. He's gonna screw up, he's gonna screw you on this one.
I was
Stop.
thinking it was against TOS. Some of the stuff. Yeah.
Right. And I was telling her, I said, he's lying to you, because I do know the truth. He's fucking lying to her. And
Oh, ew.
so then she tells him, okay, well, I'm getting messages saying for you to stop this and that you're not telling me the truth and you're going to leave me holding the bag. And he said, who are you getting messages from? Now,
Oh,
anytime if we ask Mama T, oh, well, who told you that? She'd be like, oh, well, that's confidential, right?
uh-huh,
Oh,
uh-huh.
well, did she do a woman a favor like that when a woman was trying to have her back? Oh, no. He said, which, I mean, I don't care. Trust me. I don't care that she told it was me. It's just the principle of all of it. He's like, who's saying that?
Was that
She's like,
towards the end?
yeah, I think so. And
Okay,
she
I don't
said,
know if I
oh, it
got
was
that part or not.
Sapphire. Right. She
Oh.
said it was Sapphire. And he goes, oh, well, tell Sapphire to bring her big ass up here and blah, 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 blah. And he started talking
Oh, so
shit
he
on her.
started with you? He's trying to start a war with everyone all at once, it sounds like.
Right. And so um, I messaged Mama T because I would, Traders was like, no, don't get in the fight because of all the shit we've been going through. She didn't want me to have to get up there and fight with them. And I text Mama T, I said, tell Ernie to go fuck himself. So she told him what I
Right?
said. Well, he's running his mouth about me, which pissed Traders off. So Traders jumped on panel and she was calm and she was like, Mama T, don't do this. Don't let him. So
Oh, she
then
got on the panel?
yeah, he
Oh,
starts
I must have
throwing
missed that part.
insults at Traders, talking about her eyes look sunken in and
Oh, of
she,
course.
trying to talk shit. And she's just like, you know what, motherfucker, I ain't doing this with you.
Try to anger everyone and then get the content going and run away.
Yeah, yeah. Well, see, that's what he wants. He wants the whole, and this is exactly what I told Mama T that he always used to pull. Oh, bad guys, they're doing me bad. They're stalking me. 2 weeks later, and now it is 2 weeks. He pulled the
Mm-hmm.
I'm sick. Now I'm out of the hospital today. But then he comes on her panel like a chicken shit saying, "Oh, Benny Keys, we're gonna come out with a 14-year-old." You're a liar. You would already
Yeah.
done that if you had that.
That's some serious shit, though. BK ain't gonna be too
No
happy.
shit.
Oh, I found the
No
buoy.
shit. Then jumps on rap, says
Lava
all
buoy.
that stuff about okay, and here we go, Sarah. Here's my okay. Th- that's my proof right there. What Ernie Shell kept doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I did not believe he was stalked, bullied, or harassed.
That's exactly what needs to be brought out. Exactly, and pointed out about the
Right,
bully harassing.
right. I proved my point has been proven because it's been exactly 2 weeks of when I told her, no, this is what usually happened and kept happening. And I seen his pattern. He would get the sympathy, get the cash apps, and then here comes everybody coming at him. Well,
Yeah,
he
she was just
brings
playing
them.
the bullying video. Good point. She was just playing the bullying video.
Right. Now, sir, now, okay, you remember the last month or so that we can't go nowhere without being asked about something my daughter said to someone
Right.
and being harassed and this and that. But Mama T sat there and allowed him talking about kids being
Uh
R
huh.
word and
Yes.
everything by certain creators. I thought we didn't go real life. I
I
thought we
think she
didn't
can't
bring
say no
kids
to
into
him.
it.
I think she can't say no or find words to get him to stop. I feel like,
She could have kicked
she,
him right off the
oh,
fucking
she
panel.
definitely could have, but that's the thing. It's like she won't do it because
No,
he's like
because
almighty to everybody.
yeah, he's a fucking bum. He's a
And then
fucking
the
bum.
comments were horrific too. We got all kind of allegations. I mean, I could see kind of a little bit about what was being said. There's a couple subs in there that were very, very nasty, saying stuff about Nicolina, of course. They got to throw everybody in it. It wasn't even the subject, but
Oh yeah, that's how it all starts. It's how it all starts. You say one
mm-hmm.
name, it all starts. Let me tell
Yep.
you what, Mama T will never, ever. You know what? I've been nothing but cool with her. And even after the live, she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna have to delete this, Ernie." Blah blah blah. I text her again. I said, "Why? Stand fucking by it. Leave it up.
Yeah, right.
If you let it go on, leave it up. You stand by it." And I told her, I said, "You know what, Mama T? Me and Traders have been nothing but cool with you lately, and been being there." I said, "And you tell me you couldn't stand up for my daughter?"
Right.
I said, "Because I sure would have stood up for your daughter." And she goes, "Oh, I was cutting in and out, and the same old excuse." I didn't hear it
No,
all.
she wasn't. She wasn't
Right?
cutting in and out.
No,
No.
she wasn't at all. And she says, "I just said she looked tired." And I told her, I said, "Okay." And then you know what she tried to come back at me with? "Well, you
What?
didn't. You sure let Southern girl talk about my granddaughter."
Really? They keep bringing up old stuff too that's already been resolved. Nice piece of blue sea glass. Don't know if you
Right.
can see it.
And Sarah, how did I let Southern girl, who lives how far from me, do something or not do something? How?
Exactly.
How?
Yeah, right. You have control of her.
Well, just like I have
Exactly.
control of Nicolina, just like
Right.
I suppose I have control of everyone, I guess. I guess I'm the puppet master.
No, I think he has control of her. Sorry. And that's why
Yeah.
he uses her panel as a platform because he don't have one.
Well, you know what? Me and Traders have always, no matter what, fighting with or not fighting with, all of that, we've always went in and helped Mama T. We've always went in and even helped Ernie. And I tell you what, this is it.
She even complimented you how you were appropriate to her. Recently I heard her say that.
Yeah, I've done nothing but treat her right.
I mean, the content didn't sink in, but the you know,
Yeah, right, right. And this is my payment back.
yep.
This is
No,
always my payment back. Let my daughter be trash and then talk shit to me.
yeah.
Okay, okay, real nice.
And
You know,
Vanessa, if
I
you're watching, you did a lot of rude comments, and I saw them. It wasn't necessary. And they wonder when it comes back, to them or whatever. If people act like they're the victims, but a lot of people say horrible things in the chat.
right. They are not victims. None of them. None of them. And
I
I,
mean,
I'm
shit, I don't
I'm
say half the shit of what I read in that chat.
Sarah. I haven't said none of the shit that those motherfuckers have
No,
said. And
nope,
look at all the shit I've been
not
drug
even
on.
close. I know.
All three of my babies have been drug across these fucking YouTube streets.
Yep,
Are you kidding me? Let
that's the
alone,
weapon. That's the
let
weapon they
alone
always
me.
use.
Yeah.
But where's our outrage? And we don't have somebody to make all the clip videos for us. Like we don't have a Constance, and she only does it for people that are in her chat.
Oh yeah.
No outrage. The outrage is selective.
It is, and it's gross. It's fucking gross. And I'm over it. I'm so done with these fuckers. I've been over
Shit, I might have to start doing clips. Well,
it.
I'm planning on, if nobody else does, I'm gonna put that up. I know that when L Kennedy, I have to learn a little bit, but I know when like L Kennedy does it, she makes it waver a little. Am I allowed to post it if I just like put the speed up a little, or I can find out all the details after? I know there's a way
Yeah,
I can.
you don't even have to change the speed. Like you could put a some
I just want it out there that people can see and
right.
hear.
Like you could
Rap
put
needs to
like
hear it. Danny needs to hear it.
a meme over the top of it,
Yeah.
and throughout the whole thing,
I'll
and
cover
just
the screen, but I want the chat to be read if that's possible.
right. You can do that.
Okay, just checking.
Yep, that's your clip. And you know what? She don't own her fucking shit anyways. She doesn't have the money to copyright every fucking video she has.
I have to put my
Plus,
earbud
she
in.
deleted the motherfucker.
Shit.
So there's that. So there's that.
I'm still here.
Right.
I got it. I'm still here. Help me, YouTube.
Oh
Help
my!
me, YouTube.
I love the sound of those waves. I could lay down
Help
and
me,
go to sleep
YouTube.
and listen to them.
Help me, YouTube. Help me, YouTube. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we've been
I
hearing you
had an
say
alarm go
so.
off.
We've been hearing you.
I'm still here.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna go back this way. I'll
I'm
probably hear you in a minute.
okay.
Let me know when you can hear me.
I still can hear you.
Let me know when you can hear me.
I can still hear you. They're telling you in chat.
I'm having some technical difficulties. Tech,
Everybody
tech,
put a
tech,
one
tech,
in the chat that you can hear Sarah. I just don't think she can hear me.
tech, tech, tech.
I'm
I'm
gonna
having
try.
technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Damn, that's loud. Give it a minute.
Yep.
Give it.
I love the sound of those.
Oh, you can hear me? Oh, okay, what happened? If
Yeah,
I
we
can't hear Sapphire, it's because I had an alarm go off, so it cut off my sound for a minute.
okay.
But she can keep talking if she's talking. I'll hear her in a minute.
Yep. I'm still here. We hear you.
I still can't hear you, Sapphire, but they can hear me.
I
I
think
might
they
have to
can
put my
hear
other
me.
earbud in. It's quite loud here.
So is this the part that
Oh,
I
this
can
was a dumb idea.
talk silly
I'm
shit
quite
about Sarah?
saturated and my bunghole got a wave.
Oh, look at that. Sarah's talking about her bunghole.
Help me, YouTube. I can't hear Sapphire.
Oh my gosh.
I'm having technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Bloody hell, I should be able to hear Sapphire by now.
You should be able to hear me.
Yeah, this wasn't the best day to come here, I'm thinking.
Just as
I
long as
think
the
I
wave
need
don't
to
wipe
make
her
my way
out.
to my car so I can hear better. Hang in there, Sapphire.
I'm hanging. I'm hanging. I'm getting
I
wet.
need to go dry my asshole.
Oh my gosh. Is it
I'm getting
squishy,
the hell
Sarah?
out of here. Ah!
All right, everyone. Sarah's
A
off on
horseshoe crab.
vacation. She will be back in just a
Look at
few.
that nasty bitch.
Ew. That looks
I
gross.
still can't hear her. This is bullshit.
It is bullshit. It's rude.
Why is my phone Mama Tian?
Uh, I think the ghost of Mama T is in the phone.
Alright. I'm making my way to my car and I can fix my sound. Just keep talking.
Hopefully, Sharknado don't
Got to
happen.
get the hell out of here. I
That
can
water
hear.
does a pretty thing. Has anybody seen Sharknado? That is
I'm
a
sorry.
crazy ass movie, but it's kind of funny. Yes,
Come back
ghost.
to
We
me,
mentioned the
Sapphire.
ghost. We think the ghost of Mama T is in Sarah's phone
Gotta get the hell out of
because
here.
we can hear her. You guys can hear me. but Sarah cannot hear me.
Please bear with the technical
I can
difficulties.
hear Sarah though. Tiny T, you know that
Alright,
Sharknado
this has
movie
never
is
happened before.
hilarious. I was
I'm
like,
getting
what the
flooded.
hell? Sharks flying around?
Well, at least I brought some
Ocean
storm
conditions,
content.
yes. I haven't watched a lot of movies, and I haven't watched movies in years. But that was like, I think, one of the
Just
last
bear with me.
movies I
I'm
watched.
getting to my car if you hear me.
I hear you. How far is your car?
I'm not finished.
Oh, she's almost there, guys. I don't know. I don't see a parking lot yet.
Oh,
Oh,
hell. Oh, hell.
there's amazing
Me and my dumb ideas.
in Sharknado. I saw a clip or
My
two.
pants are soggy.
You
Help
know
me,
what?
YouTube.
Her house is soggy too. It's hilarious. Grubby Goat, it was corny
I'm trying to
as hell,
escape.
but it was funny.
Oh, the tide's coming in. Help.
I mean, I couldn't tell you how much money they
Oh,
probably spent on that movie to make it for being as corny as
oh.
it was, but it was funny.
It's just
It
something
was
not
pretty.
right here. Just keep talking amongst yourselves
Oh, we got it, Sarah.
until I can fix these damn earbuds. Figure out why I can't hear Sapphire. Get the fuck out of here.
Probably the pulsating from the wet butthole.
This is intermission.
Messed up her earbuds.
Ah! Help me, YouTube!
She's doing an
Gotta
ocean
get the
run.
fuck out of here.
Sarah's doing an ocean run. It looks like a really nice scenery of a highway, but except it's an ocean run.
I'm trying to escape. The tide's coming in. Oh, shit. Alright. One moment, I gotta climb out of here.
All right, here we go. We're gonna climb to the beach, y'all.
I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Oh, damn! She didn't let us watch. Well, that's selfish. We wanted to see the
Oh,
rock
hell.
climb.
I'm almost to my car. Why can't I hear Sapphire? Just
I
give me a
don't.
minute. I'm finding my keys.
I hear him. I hear the keys.
Yeah, I gotta get my ass out of here before I get swept out to sea.
Her soggy
I got
ass.
me a big buoy
Don't forget the soggy
for my
ass.
collection.
I hope she has a towel.
Oh, I'm gonna take my phone out of the case. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
It's in a waterproof case.
Okay. We appreciate that. Thank you.
I gotta put my heated seats on so I can dry my asshole.
She's gonna get third-degree burns on her asshole.
And then I might have to have a new link for you, Sapphire, because I can't hear you. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You know what, y'all? I'm gonna go ahead
I'm
and
taking
drop
off my wet coat. Give me a minute.
and then come back up.
Why can't I hear her? I need my earbuds. Bloody hell.
Hello.
I hear you. Hell, it worked.
Yay!
I escaped.
Escape.
Oh, I'm drying my bunghole and talking to you now.
I was saying you were doing an ocean run.
I was trying to escape. The tide was coming in. It sneaks up on you. It can get you.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't play with water.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay,
Nope, nope,
well,
nope.
we're all done with that. Now I can focus on this. Ooh, get some
Can
heat going.
focus on a dry butt.
That's right. My heated seat's on.
Oh my
So
gosh.
where were we at? I don't know why it cut the sound out like that.
I don't know. That was weird, but it happens.
Anyways, I am
Well,
dry on the booty.
we were at that they're losers and creeps, and um we're accused of, oh, we're real lifers, and we always bring up the kids and blah 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 blah, and he saves the kids, but yeah, he always tells these disgusting ass scenario stories about children.
That's
Hmm,
right.
that's funny.
And
That's
I don't
funny.
even know. So did he? All right. So let's see. Total, like, because there were so many like allegations and everything and things that were already cleared up and everything. But back to like rap. So he insinuated that he did something with a child, correct? And he also insinuated
Yes,
that Benny Keys did something with a child. Now that's two people that are that's like
yes,
really bad defamation.
very bad.
And I'm pretty sure I know neither one's going to be happy.
No,
But
and
that's what's wanted at the same time.
you know what? I hope that both of them do something of charge it, like a lawsuit, because I know that's, well, I don't mean you really couldn't, unless you could show that they made you lose money, but so that's the only
Well,
way
in
they
the
could charge.
beginning, towards the beginning of it, I'm pretty sure I heard him say, well, maybe in the middle, I thought I heard him say that if he was a sniper, he'd take him out. So that was one thing. And there was another thing about taking him out too. But he
Oh
also
yeah,
said when when he gets his hands on him, like like, and
right,
also, people over there get mad when stuff goes to Madison County, like the courthouse and stuff. But when you're going around making threats, I'm pretty sure somebody's probably going to do that at the same time. So you're just digging your own hole and making it worse. I'm
right,
pretty sure when I post this, if no one else does later, somebody might turn it in because you're actually making your own case worse. You're on like you're wanted right now and you're making all these threats. It's just you're drawing attention to yourself and making your own outcome worse in the end. I don't know why you want to do that.
right, right,
But
and
then they're
then
going to get accused. They're going to get accused of butting in and getting involved in his case and sending stuff, and everyone's going to get mad and everything. But what would you do if it was against you at the same time?
exactly, and at the end, Mama T's got to double down, saying, "That's right, we don't support our words over here."
Hmm.
Really, really,
Well,
Mama
too
T,
late. Well,
really,
too late. Probably
really.
because you were trying to contact her and it maybe set in a little bit. Wait a minute. But she does let him do whatever he wants, and he knows that he can use her panel. He does go to her panel because it's most of his crew over there, and he doesn't have a channel where everyone's subbed that would see his message. So he did it on purpose on hers, but he
Oh
puts
yeah,
her channel at risk, like you said. And it's your
yeah.
friend, so you're trying to screw your own friend. Like she doesn't realize like he's messing up her own channel potentially if somebody were to strike that or report it as a TOS violation. So I don't know if she deleted it fully because of that or if it's just privated. I'm guessing private.
Well, one, because of TOS, and two, because they're dirty deleters. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
They talk about, and they're the first ones to try to say it. Everybody else that does it.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Well, yeah.
someone always gets it. Someone always gets it somewhere.
And you know what? I know Southern Girl is in the chat, and Southern
Okay.
Girl, let me tell you, sweetheart, she says one more word to you about something you've said and blah, 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 you tell her to go and unprivate October 50 baby's birthday.
Okay.
Go
That was a
unprivate
while
it.
ago then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So did
And
Southern Girl
just
get brought
watch
into it too?
the first 30 minutes of the chat is the most vile fucking things I have ever seen said about Southern Girl and Tim. And I have brought it up to Mama T before, and I am saying it again.
I know I've tried with the Tim situation too, but they only hear what they want to hear, you know.
Right.
Tell Southern Girl I will work on putting that video out. I just haven't got a chance.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah, Trader said she's
So
going to work on that video and put it out. This is all the
Southern Girl
crazy
still
crap.
keeps getting brought into it.
Oh, yeah, that was her last dig at me. And then I tried to call her on the phone because by then I was really pissed off and not wanting to text anymore. I was, I'm like, oh no. So I called,
Mm-hmm.
but she wouldn't pick up the phone because she's a chicken shit. Well, she knew I'd probably start screaming.
Well, that's probably why it got ended. Ultimately, she started like absorbing some of what. Well, maybe not absorbing. That might be the wrong choice of words, but hearing a little of what you. She might have started to get a little afraid for her channel. I'm guessing.
Yeah,
She can't tell her
well,
no.
I
She
was
can't
done
tell
by
her
that.
no.
I mean, how fucking dare her bring up Southern Girl in this whole fucking thing? And she knows that hits me to where I will get pissed off if she brings up Southern Girl to me. Okay, when
Okay,
I
so that must have been towards the end. What did she? Was
it
that
was the
towards the
very
end, like the last 5 minutes?
right because I
What was
jumped her
that?
ass about the way she let Ernie talk to my daughter, and I told her I said I would have never let him talk to your daughter like that. Like I wouldn't let that happen. How as a woman you're gonna let some punk motherfucker sit there and talk shit to a girl that is your daughter's age, like how?
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh, well, I was cutting, it was the same. I was cutting in and out, which is a lie.
Not this
And
time.
and I only said she looks tired. And
No, I've
when
heard the
she
comments about
should
it
have
before.
said, Ernie, shut your fucking mouth talking to a girl like that. But, hey, I guess only some of us are real women. And then she doubled down and came at me saying, well, you let Southern Girl talk about my granddaughter.
Oh,
Bitch. Okay, we already
again? Did
resolved.
that really
And
come up again?
yeah, yeah. And
Oh my
that's when I
lord.
lost my shit and I tried to call her, but she wouldn't answer. So, here's the thing. We already proved that Southern Girl did not talk about her granddaughter. For one, me and Mama T went over that on Monday on my panel. She agreed on my panel that it did not happen. And how are you going to double down and turn around and throw Southern Girl at me when she has nothing to do with this? Nor your granddaughter. Like, what the fuck? Why
Okay,
do you
I
always?
didn't hear her say that about the granddaughter again. Did she
No,
really
it
just?
was said in my text messages.
Oh,
It was
okay,
not
okay,
said on panel. These
okay,
were in my text messages.
okay. Fair enough. I was gonna say because that's brought up so much by her that some people see it as she's exploiting her by saying it.
She is.
I mean, that's how most of us see it because it's said almost every show.
Right. Here I am talking about something totally different. Southern Girl had nothing to do with this. Her granddaughter had nothing to do with this.
Nope.
All I said to her is, I can't believe you let Ernie talk to my daughter like that. Because the way Trader has been there for you. But you let him talk to my daughter like that. I said, I would never let him talk to your daughter like that. I would not. I would not sit idly by and let
No, no, you would stop it.
any man run their mouth to someone's daughter, or to another woman. I would not do it. I
And I'm
mean,
sure some of her people are listening right now. And the truth is, you can come up and say something if you had something to say. But I know this is the thing with the victim stuff. When people act back to everything that was just said, it's going to be the victim and poor Ernie in another bullying video. Now, this is the stuff I want you to hear if you're listening. These are the kind of things you always say that Ernie's bullied, but what did he just do? He just started with about like 4 different people or something, and made threats and everything. How is that bullying when he's the one making threats? There's a whole circle that goes on, a whole chain of events. He is literally starting it right now. Nobody's been bullying him. He's not been around. He came on to bully others just now. He's not the victim.
exactly. Exactly. And supposedly just got out of the hospital, and this is what you choose to do. Okay, I don't believe the hospital shit anyways. And I don't care. Like they say to us, show us the receipts. I know I get discharge papers when I get out of the hospital. I know
What does
that.
this mean? What does this mean right here? Whose family is not to mess with?
I'm going to say this. If Ernie gets a hold of rap, he would probably.
Hurt him.
Okay, yeah, my things are in the
That
way.
family is not one to mess with. His uncle is out of jail now and looked at for murder.
And what do you think the implication is in a phrase like this when you read it? What does that say to others? Are you
That's a
saying
threat.
exactly? That's what I'm saying. Like
That's
I
a
don't,
fucking threat.
and that's why I highlighted it in case they deleted it or removed it or whatever. But
Right.
I mean,
And you know
that's the
what?
kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff right there.
You know what? Here's the thing.
Even if
I
he
know.
did hurt him or whatever, why bring the uncle in that just got out of jail? Why would you want to bring his family in? Why are you threatening with an uncle that just did time? Would you want him to go back to jail?
Right. And what, over some YouTube shit? Really?
Right.
Over some YouTube shit. And really, I'm sure. Okay, let me just say this. From and I'm saying this from what I have seen with my own eyes of videos of his family talking and stuff like that. Pretty much they say Ernie brings on his own shit.
Yeah, that's true. There's been a
And
couple family members at least, maybe even
yes,
3.
some uncles, some sisters,
The
and
dad
stuff
made a
like that.
statement, I
Hmm.
think.
And they said that he's in his own la la land
Hmm.
and stuff, and brings his
A
own shit.
hero,
So I'm
hero
sure
in his mind.
they probably would be like, negative. I'm not going to
Hmm.
prison for some YouTube bullshit.
Right. We
So
don't
that's
threaten kids. We don't threaten kids. That's not our jam.
right.
I mean, and then y'all bring it like our kids and stuff in it. What is that gonna do?
Right. I'm just tired of, and you know what? That was another real life. That was going real life. Hello. It's going
Well, yeah,
everything we're accused of.
whoever is
Why?
hiding behind, not, I'm sorry to interrupt,
Oh
whoever is
no, it's
hiding
okay.
behind the banana account, if they come in, just block it because they're hiding behind bananas.
Right. Damn fruit.
I mean, that could, oh, someone's here. Oh, I guess Rosie wants to say hi real quick. You here to say hello?
Yeah, I'm here to say hello and that I support y'all both. And
Well,
rap,
Hi,
thank you.
Rosie.
and rap,
Thank you.
leave those kids alone. They did
What?
nothing to
Oh,
you.
darling. Hey, Rosie,
Wait.
it's not rap.
No,
It's
no,
Ernie,
no,
honey.
no.
Uh,
Rosie, rap didn't do anything, honey. We're
It's
talking
Ernie.
about that people said some lies about him, and we came to say, no, that's not true. And it's terrible that they're saying stuff like that.
I had no idea. My bad.
That's all right.
It's okay, babe. We're explaining. So, you know,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Oh, no problem.
You
You doing anything
are
good today?
so hot, Sapphire. You are so hot.
I'm an old lady. Don't talk to me like that, Rosie.
I just did.
Okay, don't
You
do it
could
again.
you
I
could
just
say
did it
she's you could just say she's a beautiful lady. That would be a good way to say it.
Thank you, though.
again. I'd say that she's hot.
No, no.
The more appropriate thing would be she's beautiful or pretty.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Mama T, go fuck more trees, Mama T. I don't give a shit. Go fuck more trees and get pregnant with one.
See, you are so bad. Girl. Oh,
Lord,
Lord. Oh, my gosh.
I support trees. the
I like
tree
trees. Trees
the
are
trees are
nice,
innocent. The trees are innocent, Rosie.
right?
I know. I can say that because I like to get a good laugh out of y'all.
You
You know what I
do.
mean.
You definitely do, Rosie. But yeah, we're handling it. I mean, we're trying to.
So creepy archivist, it looks like you got some of it, and
Yeah,
Peachy.
Peach
I
got
only
it.
mi- I just missed those last 5 minutes, because what happened was when I went on, I had to rewind it to get to the beginning. He had already been on the panel, so I wanted to try to get it, but I didn't know she was going to end it.
Hey
Yeah,
Nitro, how are you in the chat? Hello.
Rosie coming out of left field swinging. That's right, Nitro.
yeah, she does.
She does that
You're a
sometimes.
Some
right, Nitro.
beach! Some beach! Hey!
She's just trying to let us know she's there for us. And in return, I can just try to recommend some better wording. That's all I can do. She has her own opinions.
Yeah. I
Go
just,
ahead, Peachy. You can drop anything.
I think that, I think it's just disgusting. Um, it's so uncool. And for
Oh,
Mama
Thank you,
Ernie
T
turned.
to
Nitro.
allow that on her panel when she just hammered all of us for over a month. It was like the
Yes.
opening grilling question. Do you stand by this? Do you stand by that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. No. So you stand by that? You stand by that
So,
trash? Really?
right. So that then it returns back to you, right?
Yep.
And you see how you end up creating your own problems and the circle continues. And when people point
Facts.
out you're not the victim, these are the kind of things I'm trying to say. Remember this.
Right. Right. I'm so over this YouTube bullshit. I really am.
Yeah.
By the way, I get to go to Six Flags very, very, very soon, like next Sunday.
Well,
So,
Six Flags will be a good break for you.
Oh, that's awesome, Rosie. I used to love going to Six Flags. I used to go there all the time when I was young.
oh really?
Yes, I did. That was like my favorite stuff to do. I used to go to the one in California because I lived in Nevada.
I
So
couldn't do
I,
any of those anymore. No,
yeah,
no
oh
rides.
no. No, not no more. I couldn't do it. But as a kid, I went there every year. Loved it.
Redstone! Hey!
Hi, Redstone.
Hey, Redstone.
Well, anyways, guys, I just wanted to come up here and say my piece. Mehmet,
Oh,
Thank you.
Mehmet,
Thank you for
go
thank you
fuck.
for supporting us.
You're
yes.
welcome. And Mehmet, you need to go fuck more trees and get pregnant with some.
Get what?
I think what she needs to do is just get herself together. Thank you, Rosie. Love you.
Yes, I don't know what to. I mean, yeah, can't help that. Can only try to recommend some better verbiage.
Right?
She does like to use the tree thing, though. I've noticed as a tree pattern.
She does. She does. And I mean, well, trees is really not a bad thing, though.
Yeah, trees are beautiful.
I mean, yeah,
We
and I mean, if we
save the
look at it,
trees.
I mean, saying trees, it's really not as trashy, I guess.
I guess it's better than some things.
Yes, most definitely.
We can look at it that way.
Yeah, I remember the first time on panel with Rosie. Oh, my
Uh,
Lord.
yep,
I was
yep,
not
yep.
ready. I was
Yep.
not ready for
I
that.
don't think I am sometimes either. Still,
Oh, I know. I always hold my
you never
breath.
know. You never know what's coming.
Right? I was like, oh, hell. I
How
was
could we?
not ready for that.
No. How could we sum whatever just happened? How could we sum that up to anyone that just came in? Like, because I know some people are asking, like, where do we see Donna? Was it Donna? She missed everything. So basically, Ernie came on Mama T's panel, and how could we sum that up? Ernie made several threats, and he's got plans to expose supposedly
Yeah,
Rep and Benny Keys, and there were vile things that he says he's exposing, and they both had to do with how could I put this in the right phrase? He
minors.
basically, yeah, minors, allegations of both of them against minors. I feel like there was other people too that I mean, he just went hard at everyone. It was
Right.
very
Tinkerbell
unexpected.
Tina came in the chat and he ran his mouth to her. I was so
Oh,
busy
I
trying to
missed that.
text fast. I didn't hear what all he was saying to her. I guess he was threatening her. But
Was it in text or was it in voice? Did he type
he
in the chat?
threatened Tinkerbell Tina just outright, yelling it off the
Okay.
panel.
I don't know if I got it or not because I was driving when yeah, there was a lot of inciting violence. There was a lot of violations.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if she was around, she could come up and, say what she thinks about it, Mama T. I'm pretty sure some of them are listening. I would like your opinion, actually, if you
Oh,
were around.
thank you, Peach. You're right. Tink my bell, not Tinkerbell. I
I get them
always
mixed up. I get you all
I did
mixed
too.
up.
I messed that up. Thank you,
I,
Peach.
I thought it was the same person at first. Like they were just using different accounts, so I got confused about that.
Right. I did too at first. But
I
then
just
I
thought,
always get it. I know. I
yeah.
always get it mixed up
I
saying
was
it.
like, is that archivist using a different account? I got so confused.
Oh, I know. I love you too, Peachy. Yeah. And it's not hard to confuse me anyway, so.
Right, right, right. You
Especially
mean
if
Tink
you
My Bell. Make
show
him
something bright and
confused.
shiny.
Yes. Do you do you think it's possible that he could have mixed them up? Or do you think he knows? That's what Creepy
He
Archivist
could
is
have.
asking.
He could have. Who knows?
But that's a
You
good
know.
point. Speaking of Constance, I wonder
Uh,
if I wonder if she'll do a video on that. I wonder if she clipped it.
oh, of course she will not. Of course not. Because it's against
The
Matt.
agenda.
It's against Benny. It's, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just
No.
wondering because it's Ernie. I wonder if that, you know what I mean? And I know she likes
Oh no,
exposing, but I haven't seen her do any of his lately. But he hasn't been around
she
too, so
no, she won't stand up for anything right. She only stands up for bullshit. And it's gross. It's really gross. Yeah, we know, Tink, my bell, that he did threaten you. I said the wrong name. Um, I got
If you
family
want to
and
put what he said, I just didn't hear what he said or see it. You can put it if you want to. I didn't. Oh, and then yeah, that's the thing about the snake bite. He said he's been. Didn't he say he's been in the hospital still or recovering? He
yeah,
said
he said he just got out this morning.
this morning, and he's doing his own treatment, his own medical treatment,
Mm-hmm.
which consists of Ensure and Jack Daniels and moonshine.
And moonshine, yeah.
And we know he doesn't really drink, so I don't know what made him say that. And I don't think that's recommended generally for snake bites, nor Ensure, but whatever.
Well, it's not like, okay, you just got out of the hospital. So you're telling me that the hospital allowed you to do your own treatments while
Uh-huh.
you were in there.
Right, because he said he has been treating himself.
Facts.
And I thought
Facts.
he said some other medicine too, but I was just starting to park in a parking lot because I remember thinking, is it Lightning Tiger? He said his own concoction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't
And
know, sweet
he said,
Melissa. It kind of came out of nowhere. I think sometimes when he gets mad, he does this when he gets real angry at things. I think he swings like that.
oh, he's been after Rap's ass for quite a while. Um,
I don't even
he
know the
has a
name of the
vendetta
account. It was
against
something with
Rap.
monkeys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was definitely a plan though because he's been at least maybe around a week ago. I knew it when he started asking about hooking up with Miss Daisy when they started having an incident. I was wondering if he was trying to get to them and their people at Miss Daisy's because she has a large channel. Because remember he was asking about going on panel with her and stuff.
Yes,
Because
because Ernie,
yeah, he was looking for an ally. Because once he saw that Daisy was mad at Rap, I feel like he figured that was probably a way in to get her
well,
going, get
once
himself some
again,
subs.
Ernie is a homeless bum. And I'm going to say it again. You know what? I'm going to say it. You talk shit about my daughter for the last fucking time, Ernie Show. You're a homeless bum. We have a roof over our head. We pay our bills. We adult. We do the things we need to get along necessary in life. So don't hate on us. We don't beg for fucking money. And the only reason he is over there with the bullshit and doing this is because Miss Daisy. And you know what? I'm going to say it flat out. Same with Mama T. Mama T was never, ever in Miss Daisy's before.
Nope.
And now all of a sudden they're going over there. Looks to me that they're needing some more cash grabs.
I was thinking it was a sub grab cash thing. Yeah, that's what I was kind
Oh,
of thinking.
these
It was like an
people,
opportunistic
these people believe
history.
conspiracies. Who
Yes.
has a pockets full of conspiracies? Ernie Shell.
Hmm.
And you know what? Here's the thing, and I asked traders this today. Tina brought it up again, and oh, and we're fighting the good fight. I said, traders, have
Yes, I
we
heard that phrase, the good fight.
have right? You remember that phrase?
Well,
I
yeah,
said,
because when I heard it earlier, I said to myself, I want to ask, what is the good fight? Please define
I
it.
I told traders, I said, have we ever been told what the good fight is? It's like, nope. I'm right.
I
We're
almost stopped my
fighting the
car
good
and put
fight.
that in my notebook because I want to know what the good fight is.
Facts.
Please
The
define
good
the good
fight.
fight.
Yeah, fighting the good fight of getting as many cash apps as we possibly can.
Hmm.
uh,
Well, Daisy's channel also at the same time is also benefiting whenever there's some big thing stirred up, you know what I mean? I think it benefits them both kind of thing. I think it's like an opportunity for all of them in a way.
Right.
And now tonight I noticed Mama T is having Yanni on for her Survivor story again. And
Of
she
course.
has done it already, but there seems to be an agenda here.
Of
Eh,
course.
And I bet he will be at that too, at that live to stir it up and get Yanni stirred up. But Mama T was also, saying how she said to Ernie that Rap's been, harassing Yanni and stuff, and Rap was just on the panel and was, saying he wasn't, and they kind of cleared stuff up. They were talking about the Cash Island and everything like that. It was a
Yeah.
different tune when Rap was on there, is what I'm saying. It seemed like a different tune, and then she went right back to he's bashing Yanni. But really, you don't know. You don't know because you weren't there.
Right. Right.
It's a lot more. I heard a lot more spreading of misinformation, and that, I mean, from my own perception.
Oh, they're great at it. I mean, MSNBC has nothing on their asses. I'll say it flat out. CNN has nothing on their asses. They are the king and queen of fucking misinformation.
Hmm.
Next to Connie. And it's ridiculous. I'm sick of living in their upside down world. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. And I refuse to fight with somebody who don't even have no fucking intelligence to fight the proper way.
Hmm.
I'm not doing it.
Or absorb,
Yeah,
consider,
I'm not a
receive,
genius.
investigate.
Right. I'm not a genius, but I got a whole lot of common sense.
Right.
And I'm, I, I might as well get a chair, pull up to the wall, and fight and argue with the wall.
It might feel like that sometimes. And
Right.
like I said, and this is an opportunity to anybody of them listening, because I know there's hate watchers, could feel free to, you know, have anything to say they want. Say it in the chat. Come on the panel. Come on the panel. If you wanted to actually talk about it and tell us your theories and why you believe any of this.
Right. And here's the thing. Ernie was quick to slam me and Traders. Beloved Ghost was so nice saying hi to Traders when she came
Yes.
up on the panel in the chat. When Traders was on the panel the other day, Beloved Ghost had said, I really miss, me and Traders, how we used to be, how we used to talk, our friendship.
Well, that's good. She
Right.
can, see the difference. That's, I feel like a lot of people, when you leave a channel, you're instantly hated. That's what's happened to me, and that's what I see.
Oh,
And it annoys the
100%.
fuck out of me, and that's why I appreciate Chasing Justice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because she doesn't do that. Why can't people see the difference or say, I just don't want to go to that channel, but why can't they say hi in passing at another channel if you see, you know what I mean? I don't know why it instantly has to turn into a hate mob.
Right.
When you thought these people were your friends, YouTube friends, but
Exactly.
still, you're friendly with them, is what I'm saying. And then one day you're just suddenly called names by some of them. It's weird as fuck. To
Right.
me, it's weird as fuck because I still, like I said, I would still like them until I hear different. It's weird. Then all of a sudden it's fucking weird. The logic.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I'm I'm over it. I am I've been over it for quite a while, and I've tried to calm things down.
It's still
We're
mind blowing though. It's still, no matter how much you think you are, it's you hear more and you're like, did I just fucking hear that? Did they really just say that?
Yeah,
It makes you feel crazy.
right, right. I mean, after all this time and their outrage, their outrage of oh my gosh, going real life, and oh my gosh, not the kids, oh my gosh, but they
Only
continue
when
to
it
keep this.
happens to other that's a good point. Okay, we know one channel, a newer channel, that when, they've heard the word child, it triggers it, makes them react naturally. You know, everybody
Right.
reacts differently, but my point is, it keeps happening to some of us, and there's no outrage. It's only like
No,
one-sided for some people. Why is it
exactly.
okay? Why is nobody calling it out? Why don't I get a clip video? Why don't other people get clip videos? Why are they not shown?
Right. Right. You know, it
If you're
and
gonna call out one, call all of it, or you don't have
facts.
credibility. Your credibility is now lost because you only people start seeing that it's only one-sided and it's only in the small group that it's called out for. You know, certain
Exactly.
channels, and people do
Exactly.
see that, and it just, like I said, credibility. And some people, you know, that's everything to them, but they don't see that they're losing that credibility and honesty that people once saw.
Right.
And
Yeah.
let me ask, there was somebody in the chat, I just highlighted their comment. Tiny T, I think, they said they just watched the clip, and wow, can you put in the chat where you saw the clip so anyone, and if people want to put the link, they can, because if somebody already posted it, then I won't have to go edit and post it. I just wanted to make sure others heard it, at least what I had. But like I said, I would have had to get the ending from somebody and kind of spliced it in CapCut because I didn't have the very ending.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. What? Can you see what channel that is or who posted it on that link? Because I can't see who did it. I see the link in StreamYard. I just don't know what channel it is. Peachy, can you write whose channel it was that posted it? I see the links though. Just curiosity.
I didn't get me a plate yet, Jen.
YouTube,
I didn't
YouTube
get a plate
fuckery.
yet.
YouTube fuckery.
I did not get a plate yet.
What you need? Some food?
Oh, I seen her putting away the
I never heard of that channel.
lunch dinner thing, and I was like, I didn't get a plate of it yet, but that's okay. I'll get in there and get one when I'm ready. I'm good. I'm good.
Just writing that channel down because I've never heard of it. And then Oppo posted one too.
Pandar
Did you see the
says
message highlighted?
that yes, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Oppo watched it too. So the whole full clip, it sounds like it's already posted, and there's been links dropped
I
in the
let her
chat if
know.
anyone missed it. And we're gonna have to direct rap to this when I don't know if he's awake or not. I'm sure somebody told him though, or sent him a message. And Benny Keys, I don't, I don't really talk with him or anything. I'll watch some of his stuff once in a while. But I'm sure somebody
Yeah,
maybe that talks to him can send it to him or whatever.
you
Or
know
tag him in it. It would be good to tag him in it. Or tag all of
he
them in it that was mentioned.
he made that allegation about Benny 2 years ago, and now
I'm
all
trying
of
to
a
think if
sudden
I remember. I don't know if I remember.
I
Is
remember
it?
it. I remember it. Um, they made that allegation and all of that, and made that allegation when I don't even want to go into all the times, but they did. But
Yeah.
anyways, and here he's bringing it all out. Oh, I have these people. I have. You said that a year and a half ago that you were talking to the person
Oh,
and
so this
they
has
might
been
have been
mentioned before.
afraid to come up. Oh, yeah. But now, after a year and a half, you're coming back out, bringing this stuff out again as if it's fresh, new info. This is
I
what I'm saying.
guarantee, I guarantee, Lady Grace, that somebody will send that to the Madison County because there's other channels that follow his shenanigans and report things. When I mean, people get mad and offended when and they say that they're. I know Mama T, actually, if you're listening, I know before you've said on your panel that multiple times that people need to butt out and stay out of Ernie's life. there's no butting out of staying out of Ernie's life though. Once you cross the line and make a threat on someone's life, they have every right to report it, and especially if you're already, being looked for. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a
Right.
result. Every action has reaction, and that's the reaction, and that's the reality. Don't say it, and it won't be sent. You know what I mean?
And
I
Ernie
know.
went,
I know. In the past, Jimbo has sent things in the past. We all know that, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of them do it.
and
Can't.
here's the thing, Ernie went into detail on the supposed rap situation, then turns around and says, well, something must have happened. What the fuck? You
Mhm.
just went into this full detail and told people that this man did this and this and that. And then you turned around and said, well, um, it was said he couldn't go there. Something must have happened.
Oh, about going to Rap can't go to his mom's house. That one, that allegation.
Yes.
That's been already debunked. Rap literally, I
Yeah,
was
we
on the phone
know.
call. Yeah, he called. I mean, Ernie, I don't know if you've heard it. You probably did. Mama T might. I don't know if you've heard it if you're listening, but Rap made a phone call, recorded call with his mom, and it's posted. And I think it was on the Rap channel, and his mom
Yeah,
already debunked it all.
right. But
That
it's
was months
funny.
ago. That was months ago,
Right.
I
And
think.
here's the funny thing of the whole thing. Ernie, the first thing that come out of his mouth is, so, have they showed the call thing about who called Rap's mom? Because it wasn't me. Blah 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 blah. Then he goes into this
Right.
whole lie scenario. Now, if you weren't guilty, if you were not guilty, A, you wouldn't be worrying about it. B, you wouldn't keep bringing it up. And C, you would not be making this huge false allegation to steer it somewhere else. And not only sit there and bash Rap's mother, like, how fucking trashy can you get? And you wonder why you
More real
cannot
life.
keep a woman. You wonder why. You wonder
And you
why you
wonder
can't
why
keep a
people
woman.
retaliate, and then you call yourself bullied. You know what I'm saying? These are all
Right,
prime examples that we're trying to point out if any of you are listening.
right.
She's innocent, she's not on YouTube, it's been debunked, and she didn't deserve to be trashed. If you want to, say something about Rap. But that was another thing. It was presented today as somebody else called Rap's mom, and it's already been, you know, pretty much proven that it was him. His mom matched the voice and said it was Ernie that called. But Ernie today presented it that somebody else called. Pretty sure.
He's trying to make it look like Rap's mom lied and sitting there
Yeah.
calling her stupid and everything else. Like, how fucking dare you
Mhm.
disgrace that woman when A, you don't even know her? You don't even know her. How fucking dare you?
Mhm.
And you know what? There is no way, and I will say it again, there is no way that that woman made up anything about that phone call because I heard her, I heard
Mhm.
her voice,
I heard
and
the sincerity.
I look, I've had that fucking phone call.
Exactly. Good
I
point.
know what that phone call feels like.
Yes.
And so I heard it coming out of her. Fuck him. And doing some nasty shit like that to a mother. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? And you know what his little thing is? Oh, just
Making
like
more
they called
victims.
my mom a year ago. That never fucking happened.
Not that I
That
know of.
never happened. He has lied so many fucking times. He has cried wolf so many fucking times.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of that earlier about the crying wolf when he first started talking because it's like I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, people are joking around about the cottonmouth, the snake bite and stuff, but I'm thinking to myself, if he really was bitten, that sucks for you now because nobody believes you because you've destroyed your credibility. You could have been bit by a snake, but because you've cried wolf so many times, nobody would, people are gonna mock and joke around about it. But that's also a result of your, all the fuckery.
Right. Right.
Nobody would be able to tell if you really did.
Right. And here's my thing. Okay, I've never been bit by a snake. No, never have. But I have common sense to know that if you are bit by a venomous snake, such as a cottonmouth, waiting 4 days, you'll be dead.
4 days to that degree that you're that sick, right? You usually need to be observed for like, I think like 8 hours or something. I mean, and sometimes
Right.
you don't always get the same wounds, like sometimes, but you can end up needing amputation because the venom will start attacking the tissues and it will cause irreversible damage and it will keep going. So
Right.
some people have actually lost limbs. It's not always though, but you
Right.
still need to be observed to make sure.
Right. There's got to be somebody in our community who is in a medical field and either A, can have access to someone that is experienced with this or experienced themselves, and that can come up on a damn panel and
Southern girl,
say,
Southern
this
girl
is what the
has
fuck it is.
experience. Yeah,
Yeah, but they'll give Southern Girl bullshit saying
yeah,
she's not in the medical field.
right. Just about the snake stuff, she had some knowledge about it.
Right.
And some of the knowledge I had was, it's not enough. It's not enough to tell because we don't know if it's fabricated or not, and that goes back to the crying wolf in the past. You could have a bite, we just don't know because you've destroyed your credibility. And that's not an insult, and it's not me being rude. It's just it is what it is.
Right.
Oh, we got a guest. We got a guest. Oh, I
Oh,
don't know who this person is. It says authenticated. Their name is Ray Michelle. What do I do?
It's Raymond.
Hold
bring her.
on.
It's Raymond.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
Raylan.
Oh, that's your okay.
It's me.
Hello.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, it's me. I just wanted to
Yes, I wasn't sure who.
do it.
We can hear you.
Okay. I just wanted to
Oh
jump
wait, did
on
she
here
go
real
out?
quick because I just heard
Sure.
the shit that Ernie just said. Like all
Isn't
of
it
it.
bad?
Well, the really ripping into rap shit. But if y'all listen carefully, he said that somebody that talks to Rap's mom told him about the kid stuff. But yet he had all
Mm-hmm.
those details and then says, well, if something happened, well, something had to have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Who takes the time to make this shit up in their head to make all these scenarios? Who would want a scenario of a child going into detail of what he just said? Who would want that shit in their head?
Mm-hmm.
Who would want to sit there and make that shit up like that? That's disgusting, Ernie, and you really are starting to look like a predator, my dude. Not the predator
Right.
fucking hunter.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yep.
That is a good point. It's not normal thinking to sit there. I
No.
mean, I know. Is this what you do in your absence? Think of these stories and then come back,
Yeah.
like,
That's what
bro.
it looks like. That I'm sorry, like you come back with that shit, and then like you want to go into details, like down to walking into rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, and zippers
Who
and Benny keys
makes
too.
exactly who sits there and makes that shit up in their head? Why are you wanting that image in your mind, Ernie? Do you have a predator problem, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Is this why
What?
you quote unquote chase predators? Because it's a fascination for you? Because that's what it looks like, and it's fucking weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why
Is
I brought up he is
yeah.
always bringing up sexual scenarios with minors.
Yes. Or the snuff film, the snuff thing that he
The
played.
snuff film is a good
Yeah.
point.
Yes.
And that would be a good cover for somebody that was to say that they're the hunter. I'm not saying he is, but that would be a
Well,
good cover.
look at Betty. She went undercover for investigation
Right.
purposes only.
Yep.
I mean, and
Out of her
letting
own
these kids
mouth.
do what they was doing in front of her fucking eyes, watching CP for investigating purposes only. It sounds about fucking right.
Out of her own lips.
Right. Yep.
That's really what I'm starting to think. Because I think it's also too, and I'm going to say this too, I think it's really cringe that Mama T keeps wanting to play that lady's victim story. I understand that people have their story and they are more than welcome to state how they feel. But why are we on story number 3 now?
You know why?
She could
Why
have
does
just
your
reposted
audience,
it.
Mama T, why do you feel like your audience wants to have the mental image of this lady being raped over and over again when she was a child for the third freaking time? That's predatorial behavior to me. Sorry.
And
Yes.
it fits their what they're trying to do with we the people shit,
Rev everyone up.
because
I think.
Yanni's story
Yeah.
is with elites and masons and
Shannon.
blah 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 blah. It's ridiculous.
And you
It
know what?
fits
That's
their,
sad. I'm
just
sad
like
that
Ernie
happened
said,
to
the
her.
trump card. Sorry.
Right. And I get what you're saying, and I'm sad that happened to y'all, but y'all are looking real fucking creepy over there, dude. Not gonna lie.
I feel like it's to rev everybody up
Y'all
and
look
make
like
them
y'all are
mad
trying
at
to,
rap.
yeah, y'all want
Yes.
to talk about cults and shit? That looks like y'all are trying to get some little predator hunter cult. Not the hunter,
Yeah, it
but a little
does.
predator cult over there. Because y'all are being
Sure
real
does.
fucking weird and gross. Just gonna point
Sure
that out.
Yep.
does.
Yep. Yeah.
They're using the victim. They're using her story to rev everyone up and make him feel like, to make everyone feel like he attacked that. That victim stuff has nothing to do with rap and their
No.
situation that they had
And you
going
know,
on.
rap
That's what
hasn't
they're
said
trying to.
anything. I personally, and I don't stay on YouTube all day, I personally haven't even heard rap say anything bad about her being a victim, period. I don't even think he's brought that up. I
He
even think he
didn't.
said
He
at one
didn't
point
even know.
it was sad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He did. He
If
did
that's
say
what
that. You're right.
and I heard him, yeah, and I heard him say, I did not bring her, her stuff into this. I'm just mad at her because she's running around lying on me saying that I'm on
Right.
parole. That
He
to
clearly
me,
did say
that
that.
is
Yep.
and she's mad because he said that her daughter, her grown adult daughter, had a nice butt.
Yep.
So because your daughter has had cancer and you are a survivor of what you went through, that means nobody can ever tell your daughter she has a nice fucking butt. Make that
Right. Him saying that had nothing to do with any knowledge of any cancer or
make
anything like
sense.
that. You're taking that
That's
situation
what I'm
and turning it
confused
into
about.
that. Yeah.
Yes, but
He's
that's what I'm
not.
saying. They
They're
use that
making it look like he's victimizing her story when he had no part of the story itself.
yes,
You're
when he's
using the
not.
story
And that gives Mama T the run with, oh well, I'll just keep
victim.
playing her
Right.
sad story on my panel and exploiting it more because yeah, my subs
Exploiting
literally
it
want
more.
that mental um you know picture in their head of what's happening to this child. That's fucking gross. Why is rap trying to not rap, why is Ernie trying to make up details that he made? You could tell he made those up right there in his head.
Right.
Why are you doing that? That is disgusting. They're starting to really creep me out.
It seemed like he's been percolating in his head for a couple days and he got it all down what he wanted to say
You know,
on
shit.
her panel.
And then left her there. And then she's like, well, I have to delete my live because you can't say that. Oh, once again, Ernie has showed up, Mama T, saying some nasty shit.
He
And you're
uses her
left
channel.
once again on your channel. And you're left holding the bag, just like Traders tried to explain to you. But you let him talk all up and down one side of Traders and you literally sat there and shut up. You did what you were told to do. That
Hmm.
is some weird ass shit. And this is what I meant the other day by they are not your friends.
No, no, he had no thought or respect about her channel. He's using it and her subs to get his hate out because he knows
Yes.
that she will not say no.
Yep. Exactly. That's just like that's why they tell that is literally why Ernie and all of them tell her shit because they know that she's gonna not do her research, run off the handle, and go do a
Right.
fucking live about it and get
Yep.
everybody riled up.
And that's the point of tonight, to get everyone riled up. Oh my God, Rap did
Exactly.
this against this victim. No, he didn't
Yep.
attack anything to do with the victim. It had nothing to do with that. And actually, she's the one who made a threatening video, threatened her cartel husband and all this shit, all over a silly troll in a chat when Daisy and him were joking around and going back and forth, and it turned into that. And she's using all her victim mentality to turn herself into a victim again when it had
Right.
nothing to do with any of that.
I
Right.
agree.
I do too.
Leave the victim stuff out of it. Joking
Yeah.
around on YouTube had nothing to do with your victimization,
No
and he didn't do
shit.
any.
Like,
He's not the one who hurt you. He's not the one who hurt you.
And
yes.
sorry, if you're so much of a fucking fragile victim, get the fuck off. Because you're dealing
Yes.
with a lot of serious shit and a lot of fuckery online. And
Yep.
I'm so tired of the victim, victim, victim. And then yet me and my daughter, especially my daughter, is accused of weaponizing our stuff. We never
Which is
brought
what
shit to
they're
fucking
doing.
YouTube.
Weaponizing
Yes.
it is what they're doing. Literally, that's the
Yes.
definition.
That is exactly what they're doing all the way around. Like, it's you guys never brought it to YouTube. Hell, I honestly had been friends with y'all for months before I actually knew what had happened.
Exactly.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Y'all weren't just running around telling folks y'all's business like that, especially
Right.
not on YouTube.
No.
Right.
And
And as close as we are, you guys don't even know everything
no,
because
Right.
we don't
Same.
discuss it because we're trying to keep it. You think I wouldn't want to sit down and just unload everything off my
Hmm.
chest
right.
to someone I love?
Yeah,
You know,
of course.
someone
But
I
it's
know
just,
who cares about me.
mhm.
I would love to just be have someone, you know, to unload to instead of my daughter or my son.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. And see,
No, it's
that's,
hard to get out. No, it's
I
hard to get
know.
out when
And
it's deep inside you like that.
yes,
Right.
and that's
It
the
shouldn't
point
be
that
so
I'm
natural
making.
to shoot it off like that. It shouldn't be so natural when it's such a deep hurt.
Right.
Right.
And the point that I'm making is the same thing happened when Mary came to YouTube because her daughter died. But yet we were blamed for bashing her or questioning her or this, that, and the other. But she brought that shit to YouTube, not us.
Hmm.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
If you don't want people questioning your shit or talking shit about it, don't bring it to YouTube. I don't care if you are going to get upset because you ate a grilled cheese and somebody's going to talk about it and it's going to upset you. Don't fucking say it on YouTube.
And what
Just
really
say it.
pisses me off is Constance attacked me over that woman. I know you remember on Anissa's panel
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
saying I
happened to
was
Yeah.
me too.
involved in all that. And I said, I was not. I took that whole week off because it brought up my PTSD. And
Hmm.
no,
Mhm.
no, I stayed the fuck away from that. I messaged Nicolina and I said, hey, I'm out this week because it's triggering my PTSD. And Nicolina
Right.
apologized to me and said, well, maybe I should never jumped on the case with Benya. No, you guys go do you. I know when to come in and when to go out.
Hmm.
I always do, you know, but I get attacked from Constance and accused, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm so sick of her attacking and accusing all of us of
Yeah.
shit we do not do. But
Oh,
where is her fake outrage when real shit goes down like it just did.
Right.
Exactly.
You got to be fair across the
Exactly.
board if you want to build that credibility with the community and people to see it. You got to be
Yes.
fair across the board. So if somebody attacks one of our kids, for instance, then if you're going to do it on over for that channel to keep your credibility going and look unbiased and that you're fair and have a good, got it together like that, then you
I'm
got to
gonna
do it for
call
all.
it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now. Connie is literally gonna say, "I told y'all Ernie Shell was a piece of shit," and that's all she's gonna say. She's not gonna say, "Ernie, you shouldn't have said that." She ain't gonna go hard about what just happened like she would for Jimbo or she would for
Right.
anybody else. Because it's selective outrage. Let's be
Selective
honest.
outrage is what
Oh
I see
yeah.
now,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
it won't fit into
She doesn't
it
care
doesn't
because it's us.
it doesn't
Hmm.
fit into her narrative of hate Nicolina.
Yep.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The anger's
So
so deep. The anger's so deep it can't be seen, I think almost.
she's gross. And
I
that
mean,
that little performance she put on last night
I
was
don't think I
gross.
know about it.
She would not play the full thing.
Oh, on Traders?
Yeah. She would fast forward through things she said so
Right, right,
nobody would
right.
know exactly what she said. Then she'd
Yep.
slow it down to one of our reactions. Oh, look how fucked up they are. She played the very first part of when I got up on Queen Bee's and kept stopping it. Oh, look at Sapphire's a liar. Sapphire's a. Did I get everything 100% correct and in order? No, because there's been so much shit. But around about, it was exactly what was happening.
Yeah.
Now,
I can
when
listen.
Trader started calling Jimbo a pedo or whatever, did I have that correct? No,
Mm-hmm.
but who gives a fuck? I
Hmm.
still said yes,
Yeah, who gives a fuck? Let's
later
be honest.
on.
I don't care if traders started calling Jimbo a pedophile 3 fucking years ago because 3 years ago he still would have been considered a fucking pedophile. Shut up, Connie.
Right. I know. But she wants to go on that. But then she wouldn't even play the rest of the thing. And she kept skipping around and doing all this fuck shit and everything. And then, oh, wherever did I? Bitch, you did it. Stop. But we're all liars. We're all liars.
Hmm.
That's why
And
her
I'm
when she's like, my credibility is everything to me, really, because your clips are very biased to anything that fits your narrative, Connie. To be
I think they're
honest,
more
like,
biased than ever now.
oh
oh
yeah,
I
like
can
it's
see it
to
so clearly now.
prove her clips are to try to prove what she didn't do than to prove what we are
right.
And
You're roboting.
if she were around, I would explain what I mean by that too. Like for instance, remember on Queen Bees when she played somebody's clips, and somebody texted me and said, "Why don't you go up there and explain how?" Oh, it was Toast, ATIL, excuse me. Asked her to take down the clip because it re-victimized her. Well, there's a clip of that she did on mine too to prove that Nicolina was bad. And they're like, "Why don't you go up and ask about yours?" And I'm thinking, it is true because you got that one about CPS, but now a bunch of more people have done it, and you're not making clips on them. So if you were here, I would say that to you that way. That's why it looks like the credibility is biased
Yep.
and not there like it used to be more than ever, because I've had multiple people say it to me now, and you're not clipping those ones, you're only clipping that one because it really shows to me that there's an agenda. You all want to know why I think the way I think now.
Yes.
I'm trying to genuinely explain it to you. Does anyone understand what I'm saying? I just had more people supposedly do it to me yesterday. I also had Thelma did it to me once too, and I didn't even understand why all that happened. But I know you're not going to do it against them, but do you see what I mean? It makes your credibility
That's
look bad if you're only going to do it against Nicolina to prove
yeah.
Nicolina's bad. You know what I'm saying? That makes it look like a hate agenda, and I'm genuinely trying to explain it if you're listening.
Yes, and you're right. You're right. I mean,
I'm not trying to do it in a mean way. I'm just trying to, like, if she were listening, you know.
and Mama T is doing the same thing
Yes, yes.
with the fake outrage of what we do, but it's
And the
okay.
Yanni thing with rap too.
Yanni does it
Yeah.
now.
Her
Rock,
victim status has nothing to do with what rap did.
and what bothers me is that when we do something wrong, we are the first people that will stand up and apologize. And do you think any of those people can apologize? It's like it would kill their soul if they apologized. And that's one thing that bothers me. Somebody that can't stand up and own what the fuck they do. You know,
Donna, I've heard the same thing. I'm not saying it like I said it I think yesterday that I was careful to choose my words. I'm not saying her story is not real. I'm saying I've seen other people say they looked into it and they're claiming it sounds like another person, I forget the name, somebody else's story almost to a T it matches.
right,
That you know what I mean? And that is not me saying it. I'm saying other people have looked into it and said that. So, and that it changes often. I'm not saying it. I'm saying it again, so I don't get blamed. It's worth, you know, people are going to look into it if there's people saying that. It doesn't mean that we are.
right. We're not even saying that. We're not up here talking that her story. Oh, we lost Raylan.
Oh,
We're
I'll
not
drop it
saying
again in case.
that her story is not true.
Right. I'm
We're
trying to.
saying, why are you bringing it out for the subs and pushing that to see? Okay, same story about a child going through that. Why are you redoing this and redoing this and redoing this to your subs?
Mhm.
I mean,
You could drop the link if you wanted them to hear it. Like I do know that she's already done it, and she said it was bad. You could
yeah,
also post a link. You could post it again and say this is the interview if you want to go back and watch it. But now they're going to be forced to listen to it again
right.
and create more. I feel like it's to create the anger hate mob against rap when he had nothing to do with her. If she was hurt like that, it had nothing to do with what rap did. But that's what's going to happen, and that is the reasoning for it.
Right. Love you
Don't
too,
mix up her
7-Year-old.
story. Don't mix up her story with Rap having an issue with Daisy and them joking around. He had nothing, no knowledge of that. You can't throw and put her victim status on him because he had nothing. It had nothing to do with that. And the same with the daughter. Her first response was, "You said my daughter with cancer is a nice, has a nice butt. She's a cancer. She's got cancer. Okay, her cancer has nothing to do with him saying her if she had cancer that her butt was nice. You know what I'm saying? He was not attacking her cancer. You can't take all the bad things that are happening to you, and then put that on someone else for something they didn't do or know.
He
He
was
had no
giving the
knowledge of
girl a
it.
compliment.
Right.
Like,
And even if you I mean if you're a beautiful girl like that looking like a model and I'll say that and you post her butt on social media there's going to be, you know, some guys might say that, even women. If
it's
you
gonna
post a
be
butt,
said.
people might comment on a butt. I'm not
You
going
know
to comment
what's
on a butt,
funny?
but some people might.
You know what's funny? When that happened, a woman said it before Rap said it.
Right. And he also said she was pretty.
Right. Rap was the second person to say it. A woman said it before Rap said it. And
Mhm.
Rap agreed.
Mhm.
So, okay, we're,
And I'll give the compliment too. She's beautiful. She looks like a model, you know,
oh, she
and
was a beautiful girl.
yeah. So
Beautiful.
people are going to comment, you know. If you post her, you know.
Right.
It wasn't meant as this whole derogatory thing or attack on cancer as you're presenting it, and you can't do that.
I
You
mean,
can't. It's not fair to do that. It's not fair.
that's dumb. You might as well put a stamp over her then that says cancer.
She has cancer. I mean, uh, yeah, it's not
I
fair to
mean,
do that.
if that's how you want her viewed, you don't want her viewed as a beautiful young woman. You want her viewed as cancer. put her picture up, and then stamp
She's
cancer
more than
right
cancer.
across the top of her.
She
Yeah,
is more than cancer. She's a
but
beautiful girl, and you should.
obviously,
I can see you might be proud. I mean, that's what it seems like. But is she stuck? It got me thinking. Is she stuck in this because things have happened to her that she's so hurt, and she was a victim warrior, whatever you want to say. That now she's now pushing that off on her kid too, and using her pain and everything that's happened to her as a weapon. That's what it kind of seems like to me.
you can't do that.
Yeah, she might be so stuck in what's happened to her, if that's what's happened, that she's doing the same thing, presenting that as as a weapon when people say anything against her daughter. That's what it almost felt like. And
Or
again, I'm
selective.
not trying to be mean to anyone. If anyone had anything to say or any rebuttal, you feel
Right,
free to come up. Everyone's welcome to say anything they want. I know there's
right,
some people listening, so I don't want you to think that you had no chance to rebuttal or say anything or comment. You feel free to comment.
right. Exactly, Amber. Someone with cancer, it would make her feel good to get a compliment if somebody said she was beautiful, or even if, wow, she's really good looking bride, she's got a nice butt.
Hmm.
Like either
Oh.
or, you know, because I know as a woman, and when you get sick and you're going through, diseases and stuff, you don't feel like that woman anymore. You don't feel, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You feel horrible.
Yes.
And
Um,
so yes, compliments do feel good, you know.
yeah, and if she had relayed that to her daughter, she might even have been like, cool, you know what I mean? Like, and
It
left it
might have
at
made
that.
her day.
Right. She looks like she worked hard at that. Scotty, hello. You're just coming here. I don't know if you've known what's happened, but if somebody wants to post a link, I want to just give you a brief summary. Ernie went on Mama T's earlier and said a lot of threats, and it was really bad. It was against rap. It was against BK. He said stuff to you, correct, Sapphire? And who
Yes.
else? Who else? There was somebody else, wasn't there?
um Traders, Tink My Bell,
Tink My Bell. I feel like there was might have even been someone else. It was pretty bad. You're probably gonna want to listen to it if you haven't heard about
Benny
it. That's what we're
Keys.
talking about. Yeah, they were. They're bad. And accusations with children, and it's just not. Rap's not gonna like it when he wakes up if he hasn't heard it yet. So you might
Yeah,
even want to listen to. You might even want to listen to this after when you have a chance.
yeah,
Yeah, it was pretty bad, Scotty. So we're kind of got into a deep discussion about it, and better ways that could have been handled. It was very inappropriate against TOS. It was horrible. He attacked the mom too, Rap's mom, right?
yeah,
I mean, it was
yeah.
just
You
it was
tapped
out
her
of
feeling.
nowhere. We haven't seen Ernie, and then all of a sudden he came in swinging today. But when people rebuttal or do any videos back or say anything back, then there's going to be a video made that he's the victim. And these are the kind of things I was trying to point out before, like when there was no problems, there was that I was saying this in her chat recently. There was this lull and nothing was happening. And Ernie came on and was trying to say that he was in Benny Key's yard. He was his mom Benny Key's mom chased him with a broom, and he was there to beat up Benny Keys. He did that whole thing for 3 days to try to get Benny Key's attention, and I pointed that out in the chat, and one of the subs said, "Look, Sarah just victimized a victim." No, I'm not re-victimizing a victim. It was Lori. It was Lori. She said, "Look, Sarah's re-victimizing a victim." No, I'm literally just pointing out facts. There was nothing going on, and Ernie tried to start with Benny Keys, and I think it was for content. That's my observation. That's my perception. It
Right,
wasn't about re-victimizing a victim. He said he was there. I'm repeating what he said. Those were his words. I'm not victimizing anyone.
right.
Yeah, capiche? Capiche?
And let's just be real for 1 minute. Say Ernie was in Benny Keys's yard, and Mama Keys spotted him to chase him out with the broom. I guarantee Mama Keys would have whooped the fuck out of Ernie.
I guarantee
What?
Benny would have been there with his camera making content.
What? Just keep it real. Mama Keys would have beat Ernie down. And
There
yes,
would have
Benny
been
would have
alive.
recorded it.
There would have been alive about it.
Oh my God. It would have been hilarious.
Hmm.
Like, hilarious.
That would get a lot of views,
Right?
no matter which one of them recorded it. Let's be real.
I mean, Mama Keys looks like she can whoop that shit out of somebody. Okay.
She might be
I'm just gonna
gangsta.
I'm gonna keep it real. And I mean, Benny's her son, for God's sakes.
Hmm.
Benny is Benny's a handful. I mean, as a mom, I can watch, like me and Benny's age is about 10 years. So I'm not old enough to be his mom. I'm more old enough to be an older sister. But watching from a mother's eyes and perspective, Benny's a fucking handful.
Yep.
And
I, I bet some of her grades are from him.
oh, guaranteed. And I guarantee Benny would say it himself.
Hmm.
Like,
Yep.
hell yeah, I gave my mama grief, you know. But no, she looks like she could whoop the shit out of somebody. I just know from being a mom, you know, it's hilarious. Oh my God. Now I could see that in my head.
Yep.
That's more funnier story, to be honest.
So Spicy, this I was kind of talking about that. Spicy says Mammon allows what Ernie says on her panel. Ernie has done some messed up stuff on her panel. So that's like
Yeah,
I I would point that out to her genuinely. Like if your friend cares about you and they know that they're violating some things, they would be cautious about what they say. So in a way, he's like it's kind of disrespectful to her panel and taking risks that he's putting her at risk, but he wants to use hers because it's not his and it doesn't impact him, and it's her subs and everything, which they share subs, so it gets the message out. He doesn't have anywhere to go, and he knows it's a sure win, and she won't stop him. You know what I mean? He's taking advantage of that trust and friendship that she's all in for him. She has his back so much that it puts her at risk sometimes.
yeah,
And
and
he knows it. He knows he's wrapped around, is what I'm saying. To
right. And
use her like
we
that.
told her, you just told him that you were doing good and moving up in life. And what's he do? He
And do
turns
your
around.
Native American stories or whatever it was.
He turned around and just threw gasoline on her fucking channel.
He done gassed it up. That's right.
Oh,
And anyone want to post the links periodically for the people that are coming in of the where they can watch the video what he just did. I mean, I recorded most of it, but it sounds like somebody already clipped it, so I don't even have to. I was gonna put it up, but it sounds like I don't have to because Benny, if anyone can, make sure that Benny's tagged in it, Rap's tagged in it. Who else should we? I mean, the people that need to be tagged in it so they can hear. Right people should be tagged in it.
right.
He was on some. He had a new avatar. I don't know what it was called. It was like something with a monkey. It had like pink hair or something. It was something kind of crazy. I don't know what his name was. It's like a monkey with a pink hair wig. I don't know.
Um, the picture he has on there is that guy. Um, that's one of the people that were out there
Oh, there it
on
is. Oppo posted it. Can you
that
save that,
was
Scotty, or send it to Rap? Thanks.
the guy on his picture is that guy that was there on January 6th.
Oh, okay.
You know who I'm talking about? He's
Yes.
the one that Viking.
Oh, that guy with the horns.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
So he's using his picture.
Yes.
How do we? Does anyone in the chat talk to Benny Keys or that they can get it to him too, or tag him, or make sure he's tagged? Maybe that would be good. I mean, I don't talk to Benny Keys, but I feel like he should be able to hear that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well,
The
and
BK stuff wasn't in the clips. Oh, okay. Well, I have the whole first part of it. I thought it was the whole clip they put out the whole time. I was trying to capture the whole time he was on panel, and I got most of it except the last 5 minutes. It cut off because when I first went to her live, he was already on the panel, so I rewound it. So when she terminated it, it just cut off, and I wasn't done recording. You know what I mean? And then that's when I knew, oh, she privated that or deleted it. She probably privated it
Right.
because she knew because you were texting her. That some things were not TOS friendly.
And let's go. Also, another thing that really pissed me off with Mama T today is,
Oh, Amber too. She was after Amber in the beginning, I think.
yeah, I don't know what's going on between her and Amber.
I think
I
she's
guess
going after her because of
Amber
comments that she sees in the chat, and
commented
she just
on
decided,
something.
yeah. Oh, that's right. Yep. Facebook or
Who's
something.
who's going live?
So Amber did, yeah. If someone's live, I mean, I'm just doing this so we can
I know.
chat.
Well, I'm afraid to pull my message open because
Okay.
it
Somebody
screws
in
up
chat
my
can tell
thing.
me if it's. Go ahead and type it in chat if anyone sees who it is. I just felt like we needed to have a discussion. If someone else is doing it, that's fine with me too, because I've been on here, you know. I was trying to do some of my hunting at the beach, and I didn't know I was going to get smashed with waves. Oh, can you type it in the back chat? You know who did you say you know who it was? I mean, you can,
Yeah,
or you
please.
can't see? You can't see who it is? Okay.
I can't see. I can't open. Can you open your messenger?
Um, oh, I might be, is it in there? I can see, I have it on
Yeah.
banners at the top. It just says new messages right now. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see.
While you're looking at that, where I was irritated, is not only, of course, the Amber thing and this and that, but oh shit, what was I gonna say? My brain just went blank.
Ooh, somebody just sent me can you hear me?
Yeah.
Somebody just sent me a story. I haven't got to click on it yet, and it says it's similar to it's like an exact match to Yanni's. I just haven't got to research yet. Okay, Ernie has. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna read it. Ernie has a new channel. Is going live. Ghost is going to stream. What? When is that happening? Is that gonna happen now?
Oh,
I
awesome.
guarantee. I guarantee people are listening to this. I try to be nothing but express this appropriately. I feel like nothing was done in a mean way here. I mean,
No, not at all, Sarah. I
this
mean,
is a discussion. I try. I mean, once in a while, I might veer off track, but for the most part, I do try to make it so that it can't be thrown in my face like that. And I know people get offended, but I'm genuinely trying to say why I feel this way, why you feel that way, and I feel like we both do a good job of saying why we feel that way. We're not just throwing out insults. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
And we're not running with just some bullshit either.
I'm trying to
I mean,
explain to you why I feel this way, why I feel this is this. So,
right, right.
okay, let me see. Can somebody write or put a link? You can put the link if anyone wants to, because I feel like it's fair enough since we talked about it. You can put his new link if anyone has it in the chat. I mean, I like to keep an eye on it. I know some people do, so I don't care if it's in there. I mean, that doesn't offend me or anything. If somebody wants to put his new channel in there, and it looks like Ghost is going to be streaming it. I don't know if it's already happening or starting now, but you can put Ghost link in, put all the links in here. Um, I would like to know when it starts, though, if somebody can put that in here. PG, are you still here? I know I got a text. I'm getting like text. I'm seeing the chat at the top
Right.
periodically, so I'm confused where the messages are coming from. Let's see.
So Amber says, I posted on her Facebook after she stalked mine, and I only stated truth, and it hurt her and her daughter's feces. If the shoe fits, wear that.
Mm-hmm. Blue Monkey. A mod can get it from the Mean Girls chat. Only thing I can see at the top, I can see somebody asking when it starts. Is that okay? That's the ghost link, And then if anyone knows when it starts, put the time. And if anyone wants to put, since we were talking about it, Ernie's new channel, for those that want to follow it. I know some of us like to record when we can, so. I thought he wasn't gonna he said he wasn't gonna use the channel just earlier in Mama T's live. He said he was only gonna do it when he had the stuff on Benny, I think, and rap.
Right.
And I'm assuming that people are gonna. The reason he's going live is probably because we're having this discussion right now, and the Bushwatchers are gonna take it and twist it into something that the discussion wasn't. That's my feeling because it's now after we're talking.
Right. And I told traders,
This
I
is
said, watch,
what is
he'll
wanted
go
though.
live. He'll go live tonight.
Yeah, yeah, and it's
Just got
usually
out of
when
the
somebody else is
hospital.
talking about it.
He comes and drops shit on Mama T's channel, and then he'll go freaking live. And he'll
Well,
play the,
listen,
oh, everybody's mean to me. Wah, 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 wah.
and listen, I gave every opportunity, and I've said multiple times, anyone can come up, even you. You could have come up and said what you wanted. Isn't this what you wanted? When you say these stories, you want people to talk about it and get everyone going. So that's what's happening, as
Right.
you expect, except we're not going crazy. And even if you're on your can of Ensure and your Jack Daniels, I still would have welcomed you to my panel.
Right.
Now I gotta
Right.
scroll up and see when it's coming on.
Oh, now I remember.
Sicker than
Wait.
three sick monkeys. What? That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about this, but I do. I'm trying to see when the thing starts. I missed it because I was talking. Go back to that damn accent. It's all Rap's fault. It's
Uh,
okay. So his name is Sicker Than Three Monkeys or Sick Monkeys. It was a long name.
yeah.
Sicker Than Three Monkeys. I'm just trying to check out a few things. And I didn't see if anyone said what the time is and when it's coming. I
He's
just want
so
to know.
sick, but he's going to muster up the strength to go live
Right. Out of anger, probably because of this live.
and
But
stand by
that's the
what he
whole
said.
point. That's the whole point. When these things get going, I feel like that's the reason when he does it is to get the channels talking, and then that gives the content and something to complain about. You know what I'm saying? But if
Right.
you're so sick and on your Jack Daniels and Inshore, oh my God, that's the worst recipe ever. No doctor would recommend that. And moonshine and Inshore, that's great for body strength right there. Oh
Yeah.
hell, Ghost. When is it? When is your show starting? Now I got Ghost in here. Sicker than three blue monkeys. Oh hell. Go. It's gonna be Ghost Southern Girl. I'm just trying to get the time here, and I'm guessing he's doing a live because we're talking about
Yeah,
what
she.
just happened, which is what usually is wanted, because now you have content. Yeah, the stream. What time is the stream gonna happen?
Yeah.
I was looking for a link to his channel, but sicker than three blue monkeys. I guess I'll be able to find that. I think.
And you know what?
Anytime now.
They could say we're simping for whoever. We're simping for the truth, and we're fucking tired of listening to this garbage. That's what
Mhm.
it is. We ain't
Yep.
simping for nobody. We're tired of hearing the lies and the damn garbage. Grow up, be a damn adult. It's that fucking simple.
Mhm. And really, this was just like also like why each person does what. We had to point out that the phone call with the mom already happened. That was my original plan. Why I needed to say this because Rap's mom already debunked that, and I was like, I have to go live and say that, and all this other stuff we talked about. It's the whole like people are interested in the whole psychological event chain of events and impact and how this all happens and keeps going. You know what I mean?
Right,
And nothing. I don't think any of this was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they can all go back and listen to this, but we're trying to be real about this shit. I think you and I do a good job about that shit the way we're talking. So if they try to
right,
twist it, anyone can go back and listen to this because I'm not taking it down.
right. And oh, and
We're
before,
expressing our thoughts. We're not out here calling everyone names and shit.
um, just like that damn video she keeps showing. Because before Ernie came up on panel, she started showing that video again. That he
Okay.
stopped, bullied, and harassed. And she was saying, oh, and guess who else has a black truck? And it's funny that the minute I started playing this video, they
Oh.
all started coming and attacking me. And BK tried to start coming up on my panel. And Johanna's putting out videos about
Mm-hmm.
me. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because you're starting up the bullshit again. That's the only reason why.
Okay,
And she's
this I don't know anything about. It says BK talking about other people's parenting. I thought I heard. I don't know what that's about. I kind of forgot about that. I had seen somebody say that. I don't know what he did, but here I am thinking I need to get this information to BK. He needs to know what Ernie is saying, and meanwhile he's starting his own shit. But he still should know about what Ernie's saying about him
right,
at the same time. But he
right.
shouldn't be doing that about parenting either.
No,
If that's what's going
it's
on, I have no idea about that.
right. It's not right at all. I heard about it. I didn't see it. I heard
I don't
about
know
it.
why that was done.
Um, well, he's mad. They're having the war between Tiffany Marie is with
Oh,
BK
okay.
again, and AB doesn't like Tiffany Marie. He
Hmm.
doesn't like BK, and so he's combating, standing up for other people, and so it's a war going on.
Jeez, never
And
ending.
then of course, you know, Benny has to hit below the belt and talk about AB's child. That is so fucking uncool.
Well, that is disappointing to me because everyone always goes right there to that. It's disappointing to me because I'm here in a way kind of defending the actions of others that were doing shit to him that was not cool, not really knowing about that situation, but at the
Right,
same time it's not right what was just done to him, so I still want him to know the information, but he should chill out on that if that's
right,
what's happening.
right.
Cuz that's not cool either. Both the
It's
wrongs
not.
don't make it right.
No, it's not cool. Especially when, you know, if if they're talking about people that's actually on YouTube, they're all adults, they're bantering back and forth, that's fine.
Mhm.
But when we start going below the belt, that's when it's got to stop. We do.
And I
We
always
got to
try
pull
to
back from this shit.
right, and I like to hear other sides of things, and I always try to make it open so people can't say that I'm just saying this and and they don't get a chance to say their side of it. So that's I'm making it clear it's always open.
Right,
Like I know
right,
some channels would not, they're just gonna do their thing, and it might feel like bashing, whatever. So I don't want it to feel like that. I want it to be if you have something to say or you think differently and you want to tell me why. I try to make it known that you have a chance. I've said it multiple times throughout this. You can come up if you have something to say. It doesn't. You don't have to go. Start your own thing and then start bashing. You've had. I want it known. You've had your chance. Whether it's Mama
right,
T, whether it's Ernie, whether it's any of the subs. I try to be fair that way at least.
right, right. It doesn't matter who it is. Like we're trying to
I want to know
state
why you think
things.
that way. I'm trying to pick brains. I want to see your side of it too. It helps me get understand things.
Right.
But at
Why
the
you
same
believe
time,
the
I want people to
conspiracy.
understand why we think this way. That's what I'm trying to express in this. Why we think.
Right. I agree. I completely agree.
Yeah, all right. Lee wants a link for a second. We might as well because I don't think the other one started yet. But please feel
Okay.
free to put it in. Tell me when, and I'll cue the music and exit.
Right. Let's send
I mean,
everybody.
I just saw nobody. I was surprised when I got to the storm beach that it was storming, and then I was like, I was kind of surprised that nobody was actually alive.
Right.
Mom, Mammoth's over there welcoming everyone. Where is she welcoming everyone? Did his live already start?
Right
Hello,
over in
Nostradamus.
Ernie's.
Oh God. So they must the channel. I wonder how long he's had the channel. Maybe that could have been a way also to advertise the new channel. You know what I'm saying? So they can all sub up by coming on
Probably.
Monkeys.
Probably.
And that's the things I don't think she notices. She's like the advertisement for him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lee's here. Let me grab her real quick.
Okay.
There you go, Lee. You're here.
Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Yep. Yeah,
Yes.
we can.
Okay. I just came up for a second. I just
Hmm.
wanted to say that I can't really say anything publicly,
Okay.
but um the AB mess TM stuff it's being taken care of,
Okay.
and for us to try our best to stay out of everything and to keep going, staying the course, and keep our best foot
Stay the
forward.
course.
And
Stay the
I can
course.
promise, yeah, and I can promise you that things are going to get a lot better within the coming weeks. So,
That would be good.
you
That
know,
would be
just
nice.
if we don't do any, yeah, if we don't do anything in real life, don't bring up anyone's
Mm.
children, not even a little bit.
Yeah.
Like just stay out
Good
of
point.
everything that we possibly can. I can promise you that things are going to get better.
Hmm. And that's why I wanted to make it clear this isn't some sort of
And I
retaliatory
know that that's
video.
cryptic, but it has
Mm.
to be right now
That's all
on
right.
here. Um, but this is just for us girls. You know what I mean? Like I just
Hmm.
want to keep everyone's morale going, and
That's
because
good to
like a
know.
lot of shit right now is going on. Yeah, because you know it gets it starts making you feel down, and it starts
Yes, it
making you feel
does.
hopeless. But yeah, just know that for the mean girls, for our associates, for all our friends that are in our chats, um, things are gonna get better as long as we stay better. So we got
Fabulous.
Yeah.
this.
Fabulous. I like it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Love you guys. Oh, Sapphire,
Appreciate
Yep.
is
that.
Trader around?
Right. You're about it.
I
Okay.
didn't know if that
Could
was
you tell
me.
her to? Oh, I said. Oh, is Traders around by any chance?
Yeah. Yeah. She
Could you
is.
tell her to text me when she gets the moment? Okay, thank you very much.
You're
All right,
welcome.
love you guys.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Love you
Bye.
back.
Bye.
I wasn't subbed. Okay. Try to remember. We may be subbed up to in one. Alright. Who weren't you subbed to? Alright. Are you talking about the account? His account was created August 3rd? I mean, I do want to see it, but if it's on Ghost, maybe I'll be able to see what the channel looks like. Because I like to keep an eye on things when the titles pop up, you know? That's why I sub sometimes. I don't like go in them per se, but I like to see when the lives start.
Yeah.
Like Archivist probably, you know, she likes to record sometimes. That's why it's easier to know when the lives happen.
Right.
Lady Grace, you were sub. All right, some people are saying they were already subbed. What? Let's scroll up to this. I guess I. Do you think I should cue my exit now? I'm confused about this
Yeah.
though.
I am too. I'm a little confused as
Trying to
well.
figure out what they mean. They were already subbed. If they meant Ernie's channel.
Yeah,
Wait,
Channel of Bernie's.
somebody might have gave it to him too,
Probably.
because I know that's happened before to protect. Or you would think less chance of getting terminated if it's in someone else's name, you know? They just give you the password.
And he still winds up doing it. No matter,
Yeah. Yeah. True. I don't think the
no
last
matter
one lasted that
whose
long.
name is Bennett.
And I
Hey,
genuinely
how's
don't know who's
everybody?
doing it. Like, I don't know who's doing that. I mean, it's not, I don't have the effort in me to ever report, do stuff like that. Or, so I don't know who's, getting them or how they're getting terminated.
Right?
I don't have no part in any of that stuff.
You know what? If you ever want your channel terminated and shut down, just watch Ernie's show and repeat after him.
Wait a minute. Look at Southern Girl's comment. I'm confused. Okay. Seems a couple others were. So Mean Dude was pretending with some of y'all and probably had another name and changed it. So weird. So y'all need to remember who you subbed to this month. Interesting. Oh, he's live? Okay. I'll cue the
All right.
exit. Are we going to
Okay.
Ghost?
Yep. Love you, Sarah.
Thank you. You're the best. I love you.
You're wonderful. I love
No,
you.
you're wonderful.
You're
Thank you so
wonderful.
much. Thank you for chatting with me. All
Okay,
right.
sweetie. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'll see you there.
All right.
There's a monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, it turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people would've panicked. I embraced the storm. I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world that's scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Not to say this no, but I'm hated so. My religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created mo. Creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'm a breed of the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm binded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it cause mine is woe. But that they label me a demon seed. Wanna disable, need to see them bleed. Hinder me fatally and see them grieve, no. You would not believe the creature inside me. If you deceive, Khalifa's lively. We disagree when people defy me or try to take his. Whatever the fuckery toward them, you don't wanna wake this. You forsake his, what is sacred, then it's over. No matter what your faith is, I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Yeah, I managed to get myself in trouble, all of this pain. Yeah, I'm damn in a double dose of liquor's always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, gone too far now. And I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a flirt and they right, I ain't perfect, alright. So when I'm thirsty and perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me so I just can't back up and go, I just back out of it slow. That's how it go, I like to back out the hole. And next like I don't know. I think he be laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me. Feel like God let it happen till we dab it blasphemy. And these be a tab it naturally. I think
There's a creature in my closet, I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's